It started like any normal morning. The neighborhood was calm and quiet. Nothing seemed unusual at all, until I checked my mailbox. I opened it slowly, and it was completely empty. No letters, no packages, and this wasn't the first time. At that moment, I had a feeling, a very specific feeling, because this had happened before, and I knew who might be behind it. My HOA neighbor. She always acted entitled, like she controlled everything here, and she clearly didn't respect boundaries. I didn't want to assume anything, so I went inside and checked my cameras. I needed real proof this time, something I couldn't ignore, and there it was, clear as day on the footage. She walked right up to my mailbox and took everything. No hesitation, no fear of being caught, just pure confidence, like she thought nothing would happen. That's when I made my decision. This wasn't HOA drama anymore. This was something much bigger, something serious. I picked up my phone immediately and made the call because mail theft is a federal crime. They didn't take long to respond. In fact, it was faster than I expected, and what happened next changed everything. Instead of coming to me first, they went straight to her house. No warning, no delay. She opened the door casually, but the moment she saw them, her expression changed completely. She froze. They introduced themselves calmly, showed their badges, made it very clear why they were there. This was official. She immediately denied everything, acted confused, like she had no idea. But it didn't last long, because they had proof, real, undeniable proof. And when they showed it, everything changed. Her confidence disappeared instantly. The attitude was gone. She realized the situation, and it was serious. Then they looked inside her house, and what they found made things even worse. Way worse. There were stacks of mail, not just mine, different names, different addresses. This wasn't just one incident. She tried to explain herself, talking faster and faster, but nothing made sense. She only made it worse. I stood outside watching, quietly, no need to interrupt. The truth was already out. They started asking questions, direct and serious. How long has this been happening? She had no clear answer. The pressure started building. You could see it on her face. She was losing control, and she knew it. They documented everything carefully. Every letter, every package. Nothing was ignored. This was being taken seriously. Some of the mail wasn't even mine. It belonged to other neighbors. That's when it became clear. This was bigger than expected. She finally understood the situation. This wasn't HOA authority anymore. This was federal law, and she was in trouble. They explained the consequences clearly. No confusion. No sugarcoating. Mail theft is a serious offense. Her attitude completely disappeared. She stopped arguing, stopped denying, and just sat there. Neighbors started noticing everything, watching from their windows, whispering quietly. The whole street was aware now. I stayed calm the entire time. No anger, no confrontation, just letting it play out. And then it happened. They made their decision. There was enough evidence, and it was over. A vehicle pulled up outside, lights reflecting across the street. The situation became real. For everyone watching, she stepped outside slowly. Completely different now. No confidence left, just silence. The neighborhood watched quietly. No one said much, but everyone understood. This was serious. I stood there observing. No words needed. Everything had already been proven. Justice was happening. She got into the vehicle. Without arguing, without resisting. It was over. The vehicle drove away slowly, taking the tension with it. The street returned to silence. Like nothing happened. Neighbors went back inside, but the story remained. Everyone would remember this. For a long time, I walked back to my house, feeling lighter. The stress was gone. Everything felt normal again. The next morning came. I checked my mailbox again. This time, it was full. Everything was there, exactly as it should be. No missing letters. No problems. Her house stayed quiet. No movement at all. No signs of activity. Just silence. The neighborhood felt different now. more balanced, more respectful, more aware. It all started with something small, just missing mail. But small actions have big consequences. Those agents handled everything professionally, calm and direct, because situations like this are taken seriously. Now I finally felt at peace. No more checking cameras constantly. No more stress. Just normal life again. The street returned to calm. Quiet and peaceful, like it always should be, like it always was. And it all came back to one thing, a simple mailbox. Something small, but important. Sometimes you have to stand your ground, even for small issues, because they matter more than people think. Some people think they won't get caught. They believe they're above the rules. But eventually, everything catches up. And when it does, the consequences are real. Because every action has a result. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe. These HOA stories only get crazier from here. And tell me where you're watching from. Globe showing Europe, Africa.